I would have bet my life on that one. So that, it's tough because it's clearly, especially the view that we saw after. It's in between his pads loose. I'm all good with that. But the guy came from the side, pushes his pads, squirts the puck out, taps it in. A little different maybe if the guy had come in for the front and was actually playing the puck. You can't play the puck when it's in between his legs from the side and knock the goalie sideways, turn it to squirt it out. If you can, then I don't know how Niederreiter's goal isn't a goal in the first game when they said 100% not a goal. So it's frustrating because it almost feels like we're living this again from 4 years ago when we had an issue. As you know, I'm not going to go into it, but it's tough. They're too good a team to just give them goals. We have no chance that we're going to get that happen.
You guys make such a point after Game 3 about staying out of the box. It must be kind of like reliving a nightmare to see some of the stuff happen again.
Yeah, listen, you can't give them. The rest of the penalties are real penalties. We took too many. I don't know what they ended up, how many. It just felt like the whole game we were shorthanded, and they're too much. Those top guys are elite as they come, and you just can't give them those looks.
Here's a particularly tough win. It feels like when you are at 5-on-5,
Yeah.
You've been the better team.
I think we had a good game going. We made we're up 1-0, and unfortunately we had a slip up and on the best players again. Just on that first goal, just lose coverage for no reason. And now the game's different, and then obviously what happened in the second happened. But listen, it starts over now. We just regroup. You should have a little emotion right now, and it should hurt, and it should bother you. And then tomorrow you start fresh, and you're excited that we got another game to play.
Do you need to reel Tony back in?
Yeah.
Got in with Marchand and Lazar.
Well, he's competitive as heck. This guy wants to win bad. Obviously, we don't want to see that. So it's there's a line. Got to be careful across there for sure.
Talk before the series started about Marchand and
Yeah.
some of those guys maybe getting a little age on them now and slowing down.
Who said that?
It's
That didn't come from us. So don't put that in my mouth. I'll take those guys.
they're not 20-somethings.
No, but they know how to win, and I think I was there. I wanted to win more of that when I was that age, when I knew I didn't have as many quick kicks at the can. So, that's the time of year. Age just goes out the window at this time of year.
You said that home ice isn't overly important, but when you see a line like that that's put together, that you can then get matchups you want on instead of like what you dealt with the last
Yeah.
two games. Does it now make a difference?
Well, it can, if you don't have your face-off coverage right. But other than that, I didn't see it was that much of an issue. It's just like I said, we had a couple. They're the type of players that if you give them a little bit of room, they make you pay. You're kind of with your guy, but you got to be right with them. Otherwise, they can put it in the back of your net. So you got to tip your hat there with those guys, and the other stuff, we got to be better at.
Is there anything you can do with the power play? Are you okay with some of it?
Well, it was better. We really had 2 power plays tonight. And I know they're going to say, oh, you had 5. No, we didn't. We had 2 power plays. And they gave us one at the end for 2 seconds. There was one for 6 seconds. And another one was 40 coming off a kill. That doesn't count as a power play. So you had 2 power plays. And we it's got to be better. But I thought we generated a couple of looks. We'll keep going at it. But, that's really all we had tonight.
Were you overall happy with the lineup you put out tonight?
Yeah. I'm always happy with the lineup I put out there.
Bronze said he would maybe want 1 or 2 of those back, but I think overall you would be okay with that.
Yeah, you can't blame him on those.
Thank you. Thanks.